The Pokemon Company has stated that they will not have TCG Pocket in a competitive format in 2025. So this leads a lot to question, when would that happen? Will they add it for 2026, 2027? Or is this game too casual for it to be considered tournament ready? Rank shouldn't be left in the dark and just added because people wanted it there. It replaced emblems, and I feel like they really just scrambled it together and didn't really put too much thought into the rank mode itself. Pocket is slowly turning into its own type of game. What originally was just a game that people could just open packs and do a quick 10-minute game. Pocket is slowly turning into its own competitive game, its own type of niche that could rival Pokemon Online. As the game slowly adds more cards, it just puts more of a gap between the skill. It just makes it more and more difficult to have the right cards in your deck for you to win consistently. You could only add so many cards into your deck before you have to make sacrifices and take a good card out, hoping that Arceus will come and grant you the greatest pull to win your game. That's where a bigger deck comes in. More supporters, more trainers, or even more Pokemon. The higher chance of pulling one of the cards has drastically risen if you can have all your decks, the Guzman, the Sabrina, the Cyrus, if you can have those and Iono, Mars, Red Card all in your deck, it makes the game so much more competitive as opposed to just having to take a lot of cards out and just praying you draw the right card. Given 4 points to each player makes it to where even if they do take out an EX and even if they do take out a non-EX Pokemon, you still have one non-EX Pokemon that could maybe win you the game. As much as it wants to compete with Marvel Rivals, this game isn't Marvel Rivals. It's not a bad thing to be different. And in a lot of cases, I see myself playing this way more than I do Marvel Rivals. If you're really out there, you're just waiting in the line for some food, or you're inside a store, like anything. You're at school. You would play casual. But if you're somewhere where you can actually sit down, where you're at home, Pocket's there. Rank mode's there. It should be known that you need to, in order to sweat, you have to waste more time to come up with better strats to win the game. And if the game takes longer, then so be it. This is why there's 2 modes. I have a feeling that Pokemon will add changes into rank mode, be it the rules, adding more cards or points. Something needs to change to keep the rank mode fresh and to keep people playing the game, because I do open the packs, but it doesn't. Rank mode is slowly not giving me enough of a reason to continue playing. Once I hit a certain rank, what more is there? There are people restarting they're making new accounts to hit master again. just because, once you hit the top, there's really nothing else. It's all just luck.